God says, "My beloved, you will be blocked if you do not open this before 11 p.m. tonight." The heavens have assigned 127 million directly into your bank account. If you turn away and ignore this warning, you will not receive the blessing I have already released for you. There are moments when destiny stands at your door and knocks, and this is one of those rare and miraculous moments. Comment "Amen" right now if you are ready to receive what I have stored up for you. Listen closely, for I have been trying to reach your heart for many nights, watching over you while you sleep, and carrying your burdens while you walk through storms. My love for you is so deep that I have commanded miracles to follow your footsteps, but you must not let doubt take root. Even now, angels are surrounding your house, preparing every detail for your breakthrough. If you feel chosen, it is because you are. I have called you by name, set you apart, and declared you favored above all the challenges that have tried to destroy your hope. There is a power moving on your behalf that no enemy can stop. You might have felt forgotten, overlooked, or unworthy, but I am telling you, I see you. I know the secret battles you have fought when no one was watching. Every tear you have cried, I have caught. Every prayer you whispered in the darkness has reached my throne. The time for delay is over, heaven's answer is rushing to you. Pause for a moment and comment 11:11 if you believe my promise is for you tonight. Sometimes the world tries to convince you that my blessings are for others but not for you. But I am not a God who forgets his children or withholds good things from the hands of the faithful. This is not a mistake or a random message meant for someone else. This is for you, and the heavens are waiting for your response. Do not let fear, worry, or the voices of your enemies convince you to close your heart now. I have gone before you to break every chain, to scatter every plot against your name, and to deliver this blessing with your name written on it. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, I destined you for great things. The enemy has tried again and again to keep you locked in cycles of loss and disappointment, but my plans will not be frustrated. Tonight, the spiritual transaction has already taken place. 127 million has been assigned for you, but you must not close your eyes to this truth. If your spirit feels a stirring, do not ignore it. I am here, and my power is real. If you trust me, comment 222 to declare your faith now. I have watched over you every day, even on the days when you doubted your own worth. My promises are not empty words. I am the God who parts seas, raises the dead, and multiplies what little you have into more than enough. When you thought you had nothing left, I was the one who placed hidden strength inside you. When doors were slammed in your face, I was the one who planned a new doorway to greater blessings. Do not let disappointment or delay make you deaf to my voice now. Beloved, the enemy wants you distracted so that you scroll past your miracle. But if you turn your heart to me, everything can change in a single moment. Your inheritance is not only in the future, it is breaking into your present. This is why you must watch and not skip, for the enemy would love to steal what I have prepared for you through your distraction. There is a reason you are hearing these words right now. Divine favor is closer than your next breath. If you feel unworthy, remember the story of the prodigal son. Even after all his mistakes, he was welcomed home with open arms and overflowing blessings. My mercy covers you. My grace outruns your failures. You have not missed your moment, it is standing before you now. You must not turn away in this final hour. Your obedience and faith are being watched from heaven. There are people who will mock, laugh, or doubt what you are hearing, but do not let their unbelief cancel your miracle. In the Bible, Naaman almost missed his healing because of his pride and hesitation, but when he finally obeyed my word, he was completely restored. Sometimes your miracle requires you to act in faith even when you do not fully understand. This is such a moment for you. Let me ask you for a favor, my child. If your heart is moved by my message, please take a second and like this video. You do not know how many others are waiting for this blessing, and your act of faith can open doors for many. Remember, obedience is the key that unlocks miracles. You have prayed for a sign, this is it. The angels are writing your name in the book of those who believe. I am the God who turns mourning into dancing, ashes into beauty, and emptiness into overflow. You do not need to beg for what I have already prepared for you. My plans for you are to prosper you, not to harm you, to give you a hope and a future. Your testimony will be that you were once at the edge of giving up, but my power turned your life around overnight. You are not reading this by accident. This is the moment heaven has orchestrated for your turnaround. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth, almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. I see the doubts, the questions, the fears that run through your mind. But my word is greater than your worry. When Peter stepped out of the boat, he did not have it all figured out, he just trusted my voice. Your step of faith now will lead you into a season of unimaginable blessing. The bank account I am filling is not just about money, but about restoration, joy, and new beginnings for you and those you love. Tonight, as the clock nears 11 p.m., remember that the spiritual world moves in times and seasons. Do not let this hour pass you by. The enemy is hoping you will ignore my call, but I am cheering for you. I am on your side. If you sense my presence as you read, pause and comment 333 to declare your faith in my miracle-working power. There are people who have counted you out, but I am counting you in. I am the one who opens doors that no one can shut. I have not forgotten a single dream you surrendered, nor a single sacrifice you made in faith. Your reward is coming. Your name is being spoken in heavenly places. You are the chosen one, highly favored and divinely protected. Do not let your past disqualify you from my future. In Scripture, I took the least, the lost, and the broken, and raised them to places of honor. What I did for Joseph, David, Esther, and Mary, I will do for you. My power has not changed. My hand is still mighty to save, to provide, and to deliver. The blessing of 127 million is a sign that I am with you and nothing can stand against you. Even if you feel surrounded by battles, know that my angels are fighting for you right now. My presence goes before you, and my glory is your rear guard. When the Israelites stood before the Red Sea, it looked impossible, but my power made a way. I am about to make a way for you where there seems to be no way. If you can believe, all things are possible for you. Hold on to my promise with all your heart. The night may be long, but joy comes in the morning. The battle may be fierce, but victory is yours in my name. Stay close to me, and you will see what I can do for those who trust me. You are not forsaken. You are not alone. You are about to testify that the living God has visited your house. Do not wait until it is too late. My Spirit is speaking to you now. Heaven's transaction has already been made, 127 million is waiting for your yes. Comment 555 if you are ready to step into overflow. This is your appointed time. Open your heart and receive. The blessing is yours. I am with you, now and forever. I see you hesitating, wondering if this could really be true. My beloved, do you not remember that I am the God who parted the sea, who rained manna from heaven, who lifted the humble from the dust? There is no limit to my power, and no situation that I cannot transform. Your current reality does not limit my ability to pour out blessings beyond your imagination. If you feel the weight of your need pressing on your heart, comment 777 to stand in agreement with my promise. Every day, heaven's eyes have been fixed on you. I have watched you when you gave your last bit of strength, when you smiled through pain, and when you kept hope alive even as the world around you crumbled. Do you not know that you are precious to me, chosen before time itself began? The blessing I am releasing is not just for your needs, but as a testimony to the world that my hand is mighty and my love is relentless. No one can curse whom I have blessed, and no darkness can overshadow a destiny lit by my light. You may be afraid that this blessing is too big for you, that it's meant for someone more deserving, but I say to you, my ways are higher than your ways. The world measures worth by achievement, status, and wealth, but I measure by the heart. Even in your moments of weakness, you have never left my thoughts. I have engraved you on the palms of my hands, and your name is whispered in my courts night and day. There have been people in your life who spoke defeat over you, who tried to bury your dreams, but I have prepared a table for you in the presence of your enemies. Do not listen to their voices now. Their opinion has no authority over my plans. I have called you to walk in abundance, not in lack. The 127 million I have released is a sign of my abundance and a promise that your season of dryness is over. Tonight, your obedience matters more than ever before. Remember how Abraham trusted my command even when he did not understand the outcome? It was his faith that unlocked the miracle of Isaac, his greatest blessing. Your faith is being tested in this moment. Will you trust me, even when it stretches your understanding? My child, I am calling you to step out of the boat, to walk on water, to trust that the waves will not swallow you when I am with you. As the hour draws closer to 11 p.m., feel the urgency in my spirit. The spiritual realm is moving. The angels are in position, holding back forces that seek to hinder your miracle. The adversary wants to plant seeds of doubt and busyness, so you miss your moment. But I am speaking louder than every distraction. If you sense the tug in your spirit, do not silence it. Comment 999 if you are standing in faith for my intervention. Many have tried to disqualify you based on your past, but I look at you through eyes of redemption. Do not let guilt or shame keep you from the blessing I am sending. When the woman caught in adultery was brought before me, I saw her through the lens of mercy, not judgment. My grace washes you clean, my blood covers every mistake, and my love draws you back into your rightful place as my child. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is a supernatural transaction, not a worldly one. The 127 million is not just a number, it is a symbol of restoration, of everything the locusts have eaten, of years stolen by sorrow and loss. I am restoring double for every trouble, and beauty for every ashes. My word declares, no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has imagined what God has prepared for those who love Him. You have loved me through storms, now watch as I reward your faithfulness. You have prayed for open doors, for breakthrough, for an undeniable sign that I have not forgotten you. This is that sign. Tonight, I have marked your account with abundance. No more scraping by. No more barely enough. The God of more than enough has stepped into your situation. Lift your eyes to me and see that I am bigger than your bank balance, your debts, your disappointments, and your fears. I want you to hear me clearly, you are protected. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. I have assigned angels to guard you, to surround your house, your family, your work, and your mind. Even if you walk through the valley of shadow, I am walking with you. My rod and my staff comfort you, and my presence is your shield. If you believe my protection surrounds you, comment 1010 to declare it over your life. This is not the time to question or doubt. In the Bible, when I was ready to release the floodgates of blessing, I only asked for faith and obedience. Noah built an ark before the first drop of rain fell, simply because he believed my word. What I am asking from you tonight is simple: do not skip what I am saying. Open your heart, hold fast to my promise, and do not let this moment slip away. You are not alone in this journey. There are many watching you, waiting to see what I will do in your life. Your testimony will become the evidence that God still moves mountains, that He still provides, and that His love is stronger than every hardship. People will see the change in you and ask, "What happened?" You will say, "The Lord remembered me and favored me beyond all I could ask or imagine." There are battles you do not see, victories already won in secret. I have sent my angels ahead of you to fight on your behalf. The blessing being released tonight is not just material, but spiritual. It is peace that passes understanding. It is joy that rises above circumstance. It is strength when you feel weak and hope when you feel forgotten. All of this is for you, because you are mine. If your heart is beating faster, if tears fill your eyes, know that it is my Spirit moving in you. I am closer than the air you breathe. I will never leave you nor forsake you. The storms may rage around you, but I am the anchor that holds. Rest in my promises and let your soul find peace. Tonight is your turning point. The door is open. The transaction is complete. All you must do is say yes to my invitation. Comment 1212 to claim this new beginning. Let heaven record your faith, and let my blessing manifest in your life. You are chosen, you are loved, and you are blessed beyond measure. The time is slipping away faster than you realize, my beloved. Heaven's clock is counting down toward 11 p.m., and with each tick, angels are watching to see if you will answer my call. This is not just another ordinary night, it is a holy intersection of destiny. I am reaching through every barrier, every fear, every doubt, to remind you that you were made for such a time as this. If you feel my Spirit drawing you near, comment 1515 and take your stand in faith. Do not be afraid if you feel unworthy. Even Moses doubted himself, stuttering and hesitating when I called him to lead my people. Yet I used his weakness to reveal my strength. The same is true for you. My power is made perfect in your imperfection. I am not looking for flawless people, I am searching for hearts willing to say yes. You have carried burdens for so long that you've forgotten what it feels like to hope. But I am the lifter of burdens and the restorer of lost dreams. You have watched others celebrate while you waited in silence, longing for your own miracle. Tonight, that waiting ends. I am flipping the script. The story of disappointment is over. A new chapter of overflowing abundance is being written with your name on every page. Remember, my child, that I have a history of surprising my people with sudden miracles. When the Israelites were trapped at the Red Sea, I opened a path no one saw coming. When Elijah's servant saw only enemies, I opened his eyes to the armies of heaven fighting for him. I am opening your eyes now to see that you are never alone. If you sense the shift in your spirit, comment 1717 and let heaven witness your agreement. I want you to hear me with your heart, not just your ears. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. My love for you is relentless and unwavering. I have called you out of darkness into light. I have given you promises and sealed them with my own word. What I decree, no power in hell can revoke. Tonight, your name is being spoken in the courts of heaven. My favor surrounds you like a shield. Do not let the voices of doubt rob you of this moment. When the widow gave her last coin, it looked insignificant to the world, but in my eyes, it was priceless faith. I am not asking for perfection, I am asking for trust. Trust me to handle what you cannot. Trust me to turn what looks like defeat into victory. Trust me to turn every no you have received into a divine yes. If your heart is ready, comment 2121 and declare your trust in my goodness. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are chosen, not by accident, but by my design. You have a purpose bigger than your pain, a destiny greater than your disappointments. The 127 million assigned to you is only a part of what I want to do. My real gift is myself, my presence, my guidance, my peace. I am your source. Every good and perfect gift comes from me. Do not look to others for what only I can give. There will be times when you feel surrounded by problems, but I promise that you are surrounded by my angels. When Daniel was thrown into the lion's den, he was not alone, my angels shut the mouths of the lions. When you walk through fires, you will not be burned. When you pass through waters, you will not drown. I am the Lord your God, and nothing is impossible for me. Let every word I speak to you tonight settle deep in your spirit. You are stepping into a season of supernatural provision. Your faithfulness has not gone unnoticed. Every tear, every prayer, every act of kindness has been recorded in my book. I am a rewarder of those who diligently seek me. Do not let weariness make you miss what I have prepared for you. My protection covers you, even when you cannot see it. I have shielded you from accidents, disasters, and attacks you never knew about. I have turned away harm and sent help just in time. Sometimes, the greatest miracles are the ones you never see. The fact that you are here, reading this, is proof of my hand on your life. I know your dreams, the ones you hardly dare to speak out loud. The dream of peace in your family. The hope for a new beginning. The longing for healing in your body or mind. I am not just aware of these dreams, I care about them deeply. My word says, delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. I do not tease my children with empty hope. When I promise, I deliver. If the past has taught you to expect disappointment, let tonight be the night that expectation changes. I am the God who does a new thing. I make rivers in the desert and roads in the wilderness. I do not recycle old blessings. I create new ones, tailored for your need, timed for your breakthrough, named for your destiny. If you're ready for something brand new, comment 1313 and step into my newness. The 127 million is not just a financial breakthrough. It is a sign of my favor, a confirmation that you are under an open heaven. The same way I rained manna from the sky and filled nets with fish, I will fill your life with unexpected abundance. You will look back on tonight and know that God Himself intervened. You will have a testimony that will inspire generations. You may not understand everything I am doing right now, but you do not need to. My ways are higher, my plans are perfect, and my timing is flawless. What looks delayed is actually right on time. What seems impossible to you is simple for me. I ask you only to trust, to stay faithful, to keep your heart open. Your faith will open doors that no man can shut. It will silence the voices of your critics and surprise even those who doubted you most. I will elevate you not just for your sake, but so that my glory is seen through your life. You are a light set on a hill. Let your testimony shine so others may see and glorify your Father in heaven. This is the moment you have been praying for. The transaction is complete. The promise is sealed. My spirit is moving, and my hand is upon you. As 11 p.m. approaches, hold tight to my word and do not be shaken. You are stepping into overflow, into destiny, into the fullness of my love. Nothing can block what I have released for you. You are my beloved, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. My blessing is not a rumor, it is your reality now. Receive it with open hands and a believing heart. Your best days are not behind you, they are beginning tonight. My beloved child, as the night deepens and the hands of the clock draw closer to 11 p.m., my presence is growing stronger around you. You may not see it with your eyes, but the spiritual realm is alive with movement, with angels whispering your name, carrying your blessings from my throne to your life. What you are sensing right now is not your imagination, it is my Holy Spirit urging you not to miss this sacred moment. Your faith has called down a miracle that even the heavens rejoice to deliver. If you're ready to see my hand move in ways you've never witnessed before, comment 7777 now as your act of agreement. There have been times you felt left behind, as if others received what you longed for while you waited in silence. But I want you to know that I never forgot you. Every moment of waiting was preparation for a blessing only you could receive. When the world rushes ahead and people judge by outward appearances, I am looking at the secret chambers of your heart. Your trust, your perseverance, your hidden sacrifices, none of these have gone unnoticed by me. Do you remember how David was overlooked by his own family, yet chosen by me to be king? In the same way, I have chosen you from among many, setting my seal on your life for a purpose greater than you can comprehend. There will always be those who do not see your value, but I have written your worth in the book of eternity. When I choose, no one can unchoose. The blessing of 127 million is a sign that I have remembered you, just as I remembered Noah and shut him in the ark to keep him safe from the flood. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. Tonight is not just about receiving a material blessing. It is about stepping into your true identity as my beloved, my chosen, my anointed. I am not merely filling your account with riches, I am filling your soul with peace, your heart with hope, and your life with new purpose. Even if you have lost time, opportunities, or relationships, I am the God who restores all things. If you believe in my restoration, comment 8888 and declare it over your life. Do not let the enemy whisper lies to you in this hour. He will try to remind you of past failures, to stir up old guilt, to convince you that this is too good to be true. But I say to you, my child, my forgiveness runs deeper than your deepest regret. My grace is a river that never runs dry. In the story of the lost sheep, I left the 99 just to find the one, and tonight, that one is you. Your name is being spoken in places of influence, in heavenly courts and on earth, even when you are unaware. I am opening doors that you could not open in your own strength. There are people whose hearts I am stirring right now to bless you, help you, and honor you because of my favor upon your life. I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see, orchestrating connections, opportunities, and divine appointments. You might be worried about tomorrow, about how you will manage, or whether this blessing will really come. I tell you, do not worry about anything, but in everything, by prayer and thanksgiving, present your requests to me. My peace, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. My promises never fail, and my timing is perfect. If you are surrendering your worry to me right now, comment 9999 as a declaration of trust. As you move forward, remember that the world's approval is not the measure of your worth. I delight in you simply because you are mine. The 127 million is not the reward for perfection, but for faith. Faith that kept you moving forward when you saw no evidence. Faith that whispered my name in the darkness. Faith that believed I could do the impossible, even when others laughed or doubted. Look around you and see the fingerprints of my miracles everywhere. The breath in your lungs, the moments of peace you cannot explain, the doors that swung open when you were ready to give up, these are my reminders that I am ever present. I am the God who sees, who knows, who cares deeply for every detail of your life. Nothing about you is hidden from me, and nothing you face is too great for my power. This night, your history changes. What was written against you is being erased, and a new story is being inscribed by my own hand. The curses are broken. The disappointments are turning to joy. The things you lost in secret, I am restoring in public. Your testimony will cause many to believe, because they will know that only God could have done this for you. I want you to remember the stories from my word, how I made a way for Joseph when his brothers betrayed him, how I raised Lazarus from the grave when all hope seemed lost, how I turned water into wine at a wedding that was about to end in shame. Your situation is not too far gone. I specialize in bringing dead things to life, in turning endings into beginnings, in multiplying what looks small into more than enough. Let your faith rise as you listen to my voice. Do not shrink back. Do not allow fear to paralyze you. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Your inheritance is secure because I, the Lord, have declared it. You are not begging for scraps, you are sitting at the table with the King. If you receive this as your portion, comment 1414 and let your faith be counted. You have endured long seasons of pain and confusion, but those days are ending. I am wiping every tear from your eyes. I am turning your mourning into dancing, your sorrow into laughter, your lack into abundance. People will marvel at the turnaround, and you will point to me as your deliverer. This blessing is for you, not by chance, not by accident, but by my design. Embrace it with a grateful heart. Walk into your new season without apology, without shame, and without fear. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Tonight, a new chapter begins. Do not underestimate the power of this very hour, my beloved. As the world grows quiet and darkness settles outside, I am flooding your life with light from my throne. The blessing I have assigned to you is not random, nor is it a result of chance. You have come to this very moment because your faith has carried you, and my hand has guided every step, even through confusion and loss. If you feel hope awakening in you, comment 1818 and let the angels record your faith. There are seasons when the heavens seem silent, and prayers feel unanswered. Yet, even in silence, I have been working. I have been sowing seeds of provision in your future, healing wounds you could not reach, and orchestrating victories behind closed doors. Tonight, I reveal the fruit of my unseen work. This is your time of harvest. The blessing of 127 million is only one sign of my favor. The deeper gift is knowing you are never alone. You have survived storms that were meant to destroy you. You have endured betrayals, losses, and nights when fear seemed stronger than faith. But every time you chose to trust me, even with trembling hands, you built an altar of faith that speaks louder than words. I have seen you fight for hope when it felt pointless. You are not forgotten. Your resilience is beautiful to me, and I am turning your struggle into a testimony that will inspire many. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth, almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. Remember the story of Esther, how she was hidden for a time, prepared in secret, and then chosen to deliver her people at just the right moment. You, too, have been in a season of preparation. The things you could not understand were shaping you for greater glory. When I open doors, no one can shut them. My favor surrounds you like a mighty shield, and what I have ordained for you will not pass you by. I am aware of every need in your life, even those you have not spoken out loud. The worries that steal your sleep, the hidden fears, the silent dreams, I see them all. My love for you is not based on your performance, but on my promise. My covenant is everlasting. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass, not by might, nor by power, but by my Spirit. If you have felt overlooked by people, know that you are seen by God. I have a plan for you that exceeds anything the world could offer. My word declares that eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, nor has it entered into the heart of man what I have prepared for those who love me. Tonight, I am unveiling some of that mystery in your life. If you sense this unveiling, comment 1919 and claim it as your own. Let go of every weight that tries to hold you back. Lay aside the guilt of yesterday and the fear of tomorrow. I am the God of new beginnings, the God who makes all things new. The blessing coming to you is not delayed, it is right on time. My timing is never late, though your heart has grown weary in the waiting. The pain you endured will make your joy sweeter, your testimony brighter, and your gratitude deeper. There are people watching your life, some hoping for your failure, others doubting your faith. But I will use your breakthrough to silence every mocking voice. Just as I vindicated Joseph after years of injustice, I will vindicate you. Those who saw you in hardship will witness your elevation, and they will know it was the Lord who lifted you. I am giving you beauty for ashes and joy for mourning. You will dance again where you once wept. The same hands that carried your burdens will now carry your blessings. The enemy who tried to block your increase will be confounded as I prepare a table for you in his presence. You are my beloved, chosen for blessing, shielded by grace, and empowered by my Spirit. If fear tries to whisper that this blessing is too much for you, remember that I do not give as the world gives. I give generously, without finding fault. The blessing I am releasing is not just for you, but for generations after you. Your obedience and faith will create a legacy of miracles, a testimony that God is faithful from one generation to the next. Rest in my assurance tonight. When the Israelites wandered in the wilderness, I fed them daily with manna from heaven and brought water from a rock. I am still the God of miracles, and I have not changed. What I have done before, I will do again, only greater, for I am able to do exceedingly, abundantly above all you can ask or think. You are not at the mercy of circumstances. You are in the hands of a loving Father. The 127 million that is being released is a signal to your spirit that your season has shifted. Doors that were closed are opening. Dreams that died are being resurrected. Hopes that faded are being restored. If you are ready to walk into this new season, comment 2222 and seal your faith in my promise. You have been faithful with little, and now I am making you ruler over much. Do not shrink back. Step forward in boldness, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. The people who try to hinder you will watch in awe as I elevate you. Your life will shine as a beacon of my goodness, drawing many to seek the God who blessed you. You are not defined by your past mistakes, but by my relentless grace. The cross of Christ is the proof that nothing can separate you from my love. Every accusation, every failure, every regret is erased by the blood of Jesus. You are forgiven, redeemed, and made new. Tonight, embrace your identity as my child, loved, chosen, protected, and abundantly blessed. Let this truth settle deep within you. I am the God who finishes what He starts. The work I have begun in your life, I will bring to completion. No power in heaven or on earth can overturn my decree. You are moving from struggle to strength, from lack to abundance, from sorrow to joy. So, hold fast to hope. Keep your heart open. As the clock approaches 11 p.m., know that heaven is leaning in, waiting to celebrate your obedience and faith. My favor is upon you. Your miracle is here. The blessing is yours. My child, listen carefully, for the hour is growing late. My spirit is stirring around you with a force that even darkness cannot withstand. As the world around you settles into rest, I am awakening something powerful within your soul, a knowing that you were made for more, that your name is written in the story of my glory. This is not the time to shrink back, but to lean in and believe that I am as close as your next breath. If your heart longs to see me move, comment 2525 as a sign of your readiness. Do you remember how Gideon saw himself as the least in his family, hiding from his enemies and doubting that he could ever be chosen for greatness? Yet I called him a mighty warrior, even before he saw evidence of victory. I see greatness in you that the world does not recognize. When I call you, I equip you. When I bless you, no curse can stand. My child, you are not invisible, you are divinely marked for breakthrough. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. For years you have wondered when your season would change, when your day of favor would finally come. Every delay, every disappointment, and every detour has only prepared you for the blessing I am releasing tonight. I have not wasted your pain. I have not overlooked your faithfulness. Your time of weeping is ending, and a new dawn is rising over your life, a dawn filled with provision, healing, and hope. You may have been told to settle for less, to accept loss as your portion, but I am rewriting your story. The world's verdict is not your destiny. I am the God who opens new doors, who breathes new life into forgotten dreams, who calls things that are not as though they were. Do not accept defeat when I have declared victory. If you are letting go of the old to embrace my promise, comment 2727 and let faith lead the way. Let your spirit be still and listen for my voice. The same voice that spoke worlds into existence is speaking over your life tonight. I am declaring blessing, breakthrough, and new beginnings. I am commanding every barrier to fall, every curse to break, every sorrow to turn to dancing. This is not just about what I am giving you, it is about who I am making you to be. I am transforming you from the inside out. The worries that once weighed you down are being lifted. The wounds that left you broken are being healed. My love is reaching into places you have kept hidden, shining light into every shadow. I am not ashamed of your scars, I see them as evidence of your survival, your courage, and my faithfulness through every storm. Tonight, as you reflect on my words, remember that I am your defender. No accusation, no rumor, no scheme of the enemy can snatch you from my hand. When others turn away, I draw near. When you are weak, I am your strength. When you have nothing left, I become your everything. My power is revealed not in your perfection, but in your surrender. Do not let bitterness take root in your heart. Forgive those who wronged you, not because they deserve it, but because I have forgiven you. Release every grudge, every disappointment, every hurt. You cannot carry the weight of the past into the future I am giving you. Lay it down at my feet and rise up free. If you are releasing the past to embrace my future, comment 3030 and step boldly into your destiny. I want you to know that your prayers have not fallen on deaf ears. Even the ones you prayed with tears, unsure if anyone was listening, have been heard. I have collected every tear and treasured every hope. Your prayers have paved the way for this blessing. I am responding in ways you could never have predicted, because I delight in surprising my children with goodness. Let hope rise in your soul. What seemed impossible yesterday is possible today. I am moving mountains, opening the windows of heaven, and releasing blessings that will overflow in your life. The 127 million is not the end, it is the beginning. It is a signpost that you have stepped into a new season, a season where miracles are normal and favor is your companion. There will still be battles, but you will not fight them alone. I am with you in every valley, on every mountaintop, in every hidden place. My spirit is your comforter, your guide, your advocate. When the enemy comes in like a flood, I will raise up a standard against him. My banner over you is love, and my faithfulness is your armor. Do not compare your journey to anyone else. The story I am writing for you is unique, filled with twists and turns that will make sense in the end. What looks like delay is really preparation. What feels like loss is setting the stage for greater gain. I am not finished with you yet. There are still miracles waiting, prayers to be answered, and dreams to be fulfilled. Trust me with your whole heart. Lean not on your own understanding, but acknowledge me in all your ways, and I will direct your path. I have brought you this far, and I will not leave you now. The road ahead may be unknown, but my promise is sure, you will not walk alone. Tonight, rest in my love. Let my peace fill every anxious place. Let my joy lift every heavy burden. The blessing is real. The miracle is here. Your obedience is opening doors you never dreamed could open. The sound of breakthrough is echoing through your house. Your story is about to change forever. If you are claiming your new beginning, comment 3333 and let heaven rejoice with you. The journey is just beginning, and my favor will follow you all the days of your life. My child, you are chosen, you are blessed, and you are mine, now and forever. Do not be surprised by the rising sense of expectation in your spirit. This is my spirit awakening you to what is unfolding in the unseen. For too long, you have lived with hope deferred, feeling as though each new day brought only the same struggles. But I am declaring that this season is shifting. Tonight, hope springs forth anew. If you feel the stirring of new faith, comment 4040 and stand as a witness to my promise. As you look around and see others achieving what you have long prayed for, know that my timing for you is perfect. I have not forgotten the desires you carry or the sacrifices you have made. My word says, those who sow in tears shall reap with songs of joy. You have sown faithfully, often in secret, and your harvest will not be denied. My blessing is personal, tailored, and precisely timed for your journey. There will always be voices, internal and external, trying to tell you that this message is for someone else, that the promise cannot possibly include you. Reject those lies. I am not a God who plays favorites. My love for you is just as strong and real as it was for Abraham, Sarah, Ruth, or Paul. Your story matters to me. I am intimately acquainted with all your ways, and my plans are to prosper you and not to harm you. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Sometimes, my greatest miracles begin with the smallest acts of faith. A mustard seed is all it takes. Your obedience tonight, your willingness to believe even in the face of doubt, is opening doors in the spiritual realm. I am a rewarder of those who seek me with all their hearts. I see your private battles, the temptations you have resisted, the moments you chose faith over fear. Let my peace quiet your anxious thoughts. You do not have to figure out how the blessing will come. You only need to believe that I am able. The same God who fed thousands with 5 loaves and 2 fish, who brought water from a rock in the desert, who raised Jairus' daughter from the dead, he is the one speaking to you now. If you are letting go of worry to embrace my peace, comment 4141 and let that act of faith shift the atmosphere around you. I want you to recognize my fingerprints in your story. The times you narrowly escaped disaster, the random acts of kindness from strangers, the unexpected phone calls, the dreams that wouldn't die, these were not coincidences. These were my gentle nudges, reminders that you are not alone, and proof that my love for you is steadfast and intentional. Many people become weary in the waiting, but I ask you not to give up. The waiting is never wasted. While you wait, I am building your strength, sharpening your vision, deepening your character. When the promise comes, you will be ready, not only to receive but to steward the blessing well. I trust you with this increase because your heart remains open, teachable, and anchored in me. Let go of resentment for those who received before you. Jealousy has no place in the kingdom I am building in your life. Instead, bless those who are blessed, and you will multiply your own capacity for joy. Rejoice with those who rejoice, and your own rejoicing will come swiftly. There is no shortage in my supply, there is more than enough for all my children. This night is more than a turning point, it is a divine appointment. As 11 p.m. draws near, the spiritual realm is holding its breath, waiting for your response. My angels are ready to deliver all that has been stored up for you. The 127 million is both sign and substance, but it is also a doorway into deeper intimacy with me. Let the material be a reminder that my true gift is my abiding presence. The world may never understand the path I have set before you, but that does not matter. I am not asking for their approval, only for your trust. Faith is the currency of heaven. Without faith, it is impossible to please me. Your faith tonight is worth more than gold, it is the key that unlocks miracles you have not even dreamed of. Do not let fear have the final word. Fear has lied to you long enough, telling you that you will never rise, never break free, never experience more than what you have seen before. I say to you, you are destined for greatness. The blessing that is being released is just the beginning of a new era. If you receive this as your fresh start, comment 4444 and let the declaration settle in your spirit. Your future is bright because I hold it in my hands. There is nothing you lack that I cannot supply. Every resource, every relationship, every opportunity needed for your destiny is being aligned even now. Do not be distracted by the noise of the world. Tune your ear to my voice, and you will walk in wisdom beyond your years. When you feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of what I am doing, remember that I am with you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. Lean on me, and you will find rest. I am your shepherd, your guide, your provider. I will lead you beside still waters, restore your soul, and set a table before you even in the presence of your enemies. Rest in my promises, for they are unbreakable. What I have spoken, I will bring to pass. My word is a lamp for your feet and a light for your path. Even if you cannot see the next step, trust that I am making a way where there seems to be no way. Tonight, let gratitude fill your heart. Thank me in advance for the blessings you have not yet seen. Praise is your weapon against discouragement. Worship shifts the atmosphere and prepares your spirit to receive all that I am pouring out. Remember always, I am for you, not against you. No weapon formed against you will prosper. My banner over you is love, and my faithfulness is your shield and rampart. As you prepare to walk into this new season, know that heaven is rejoicing with you. If you are accepting your breakthrough and stepping into overflow, comment 50-50 and mark this night as your own. You are my beloved, my chosen, and my delight. The blessing is yours. My presence will go with you, now and forever. As this night unfolds, know that the spiritual world is alive with anticipation over your destiny. My angels are watching, waiting for you to step boldly into the promise I have announced over your life. Nothing about this moment is ordinary. Heaven itself is invested in your breakthrough. I have seen every private tear, every sacrifice made in secret, and tonight, I am rewarding what others could not see. If you are ready for heaven's reward, comment 5555 and let faith rise in you. You may wonder why this blessing is coming now, after seasons of waiting and wrestling. My timing is always perfect, though it rarely matches your own. I have held this moment in my heart, waiting until you were prepared, not only to receive but to walk in humility and wisdom with what I am about to release. The 127 million is not simply money, it is a visible sign of my invisible faithfulness. It is a declaration to you and to those who doubted you that God's hand is mighty on your behalf. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines, and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Every time you chose kindness instead of bitterness, faith instead of fear, worship instead of worry, you were sowing seeds for this very harvest. The world may not have noticed, but I did. I am the God who rewards what is done in secret. Your humility has paved the way for this open reward. My child, this blessing is not just for comfort, but for purpose, so that you may shine as a light in dark places and testify to my goodness. Do not be afraid of the responsibility that comes with increase. I will guide you at every turn, giving wisdom to steward what is entrusted to you. My Spirit will prompt you when to act, when to wait, when to speak, and when to be silent. As you listen to my voice, you will walk in peace, unshaken by the opinions or envy of others. If you are choosing to walk in wisdom and surrender, comment 6060 and let me know your heart is open. There will be those who question your blessing, who accuse or criticize because they do not understand the journey you have walked. Forgive them. Extend to them the same grace I have shown you. Bless those who curse you, and I will increase your influence and favor. I did not bless you to prove anything to man, but to reveal my nature as a loving father who delights in his children. Your story will inspire many who feel forgotten or left behind. As you share what I have done, point them always back to me, for I am the author and finisher of your faith. Your testimony is a weapon, use it to silence the lies of the enemy and to bring hope to the hopeless. I am raising you up not just for your own sake, but as a sign to this generation that God still moves, still heals, still provides, and still loves with unrelenting passion. Let your faith grow deeper as you receive this increase. Money can be lost and gained, but my presence is eternal. Do not fix your hope on what is in your account, but on the one who fills it. I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider, and I will sustain you through every season. What I start, I finish, and what I bless, no man can curse. If the enemy tries to convince you that this will not last, remember the promises I have made. I am not a man that I should lie, nor a son of man that I should change my mind. What I have spoken over you is final. When I said, "It is finished," on the cross, I broke every curse, cancelled every accusation, and sealed every promise for you in my blood. Rest in my protection, for it is stronger than any attack. You are surrounded by angels, shielded by my glory, and kept by my love. No weapon formed against you will prosper. When trouble comes, call on my name and watch as I deliver you swiftly. My faithfulness is your fortress and your song in the night. If you are standing on my promises, comment 6565 and let heaven record your trust. The days ahead will be filled with new opportunities, new relationships, and new responsibilities. Move forward without fear, knowing that I go before you and prepare the way. Trust me with your future as you have with your past. My plans for you are good, plans to give you hope and a future. Let every step you take be marked by gratitude, humility, and bold faith. Remember that even in abundance, it is your heart I seek. Spend time with me, listen for my whispers, and let my word be your compass. I will give you wisdom beyond your years, favor with those in authority, and discernment for every decision. Where others are confused, you will walk in clarity.